Right then, the 1975's new album came out on Friday. Being funny in a foreign language is shorter than their previous projects. I've always been a little bit up and down on the 1975, to be honest, but you guys are telling me that I need to react to this one. As always, uncut on the Patreon, link down in the description. Come and join the realest one, see the reactions uncut, get exclusives. That being said, let's do this thing. The 1975, starting off with the 1975, as always. Yeah, it's LCD sound system. But if you're going to interpolate one of my favourite songs ever, LCD Sound System's All My Friends, play a little clip please, Joe. Well, then you're going to get me interested straight away. This is what it looks like. I mean, it is literally, it's almost a cover. Yeah, it's the same song with different words and still slightly different instrumentation. Hey, that is one of my favourite songs ever, so shout out 1975. Making an aesthetic out of not doing well, and mining all the bits of you think you can sell. Making an aesthetic out of not being well is a hell of a line. Okay, it's a cool opener. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens with a lot of the 1975's music for me. Like, I'm really impressed by like the production, the instrumentation, his voice, all the combination parts, but it doesn't really connect with me. I never really feel like I feel that much when I listen to their music. And to be fair, the more I listen to their songs quite often, the more I go to appreciate them because of how well crafted they are. So they put me in a good mood with the LCD sound system thing. And very pleasant on the ears. Very pleasant. This is going to sound strange, but that is one of the best mixed songs that I've heard all year. An absolute delight to listen to in the headphones. Strange compliment, I know, but I listen to a lot of music, obviously, and the amount of times that things are muddied or like too condensed or the vocals too loud or something like that. And ultimately, I try not to focus on it too much, but honestly, for a song that didn't really speak to me on a deep emotional level at all or get me moving that much, what an absolute treat to listen to. Again, you can tell straight away. Somebody running for the field. Somebody should have stayed home. Somebody picking out the bodies. Sounded like a kind of Saturday morning version of a Bruce Springsteen song, this one. His vocal delivery is superb, to be fair. Yeah, I like that song a lot, man. Listen, I spend a lot of time enjoying the caustic elements of sometimes more experimental or difficult and challenging music. And this is like the opposite of that. It's like, how did they make something that just sounds so pleasant to listen to? I believe there's a bit of irony in the lyrics there. I'd like to go a bit deeper into the lyrics on future listens. But it takes serious craft to create something that's like that pleasant to listen to in the headphones without coming off as like over-saturated, over-plasticky. Do you know what I mean? I was living my best life, living my parents' way before the pain, penance, and verbal propellants. Actually, I'm going to bring up lyrics because I feel like they might take the music to another level. And just as I have, I realise Jack Antonoff is involved in the production on this album. Makes a lot of sense. He's been doing amazing work with big pop artists over the last few years. I was Rambo and he was Paul Verlaine. My imagination. Oh, start sounding like the Eagles all of a sudden now? Okay.
Sitting east on the communist keisters, writing about their ejaculations.
But I figured there was more going on in the lyrics than I initially gave it credit for when I was just listening. Listen to this. I know some vaccinista tote bag chic baristas sitting in east of their communista keisters. These are amazing rhymes, by the way. Writing about their ejaculations. I like my men like I like my coffee. Full of soy milk and so sweet it won't offend anybody while staining the pages of the nation. So the coffee staining the pages of the nation, which is a left-wing American magazine, but I think he's also saying that they're spaffing off over the nation, talking about ejaculations earlier. Yeah, a lot going on here musically as well. More of a complex song than the others. Yeah, that was pretty damn fantastic, to be honest. Yeah, I really did appreciate that song. The kind of folky vibe, the irony, the existentialism that's woven throughout it. A little bit pretentious, but not going too far. Yeah.
I've been suicidal. You've been gone for weeks. If I'm undecided,
This sounds more like the other 1975 songs that I'm familiar with. She's American, but she's a banger, to be fair. Listen, can I be honest with you for a minute? The 1975 and their singer, Matty Healy, have always annoyed me. I've always found him irritating in music videos, and I've not really ever dived into their catalogue as I probably should have because of that reason. And we all have people like that in our lives, and it's right or wrong, whatever. It's just the reality of the situation. This record so far, going into the lyrics, it's way less annoying. I don't know why. And because of that, I'm appreciating the musicality more. Now, this song is kind of, it is what it is. It's not really speaking to me again, unlike the previous song, which really did. But I'm enjoying it. It's a pleasure to listen to. This one might have tipped over the edge into schmaltz. A little bit too much for me. I know they're always dancing on that line. They're always teetering at the edge of that cliff as a band. I think we may have jumped off on this one, but okay, fine. Listen, we've got to have some songs that play at the end of credits on reality TV shows and at wedding dances, I guess. This might be the schmaltziest song I've ever heard. Okay, this is very Jack Antonoff. Sounds like something off the last two Taylor albums.
get out my record when you go away.
That's great. I was like, is this a cover? I've gone to Genius, I got the lyrics open anyway. Matt Healy said with Pitchfork that the goal when creating this track was to make something that sounds like a cover. Well, it worked.
Tell me you love me, that's all I need to hear. I sit in my with so many friends I told so many times before, but hearing it from you means much more.
It sounds like a million songs I've heard before,
So much more.
but it's very, very good.
Tell me you love me.
Yeah. Immaculate bit of songwriting. Beautiful instrumentation and production again.
She walks down the stairs, feeling herself, looking like she just won a court case. Yeah, she's got a hand and she plays the Jew in a grade 8, but she's got no soul. John's obsessed with fat ass and he's 10 years old. Drive up on 23rd.
I mean, this is a Christmas song. It's quite good for a Christmas song. I hate Christmas music. I don't like Christmas. Don't tell anybody. Well, you can tell everybody.
Well, Finn wears dresses while Daddy coalesces in a fleece that doesn't work and makes it sound frumpy and old. I said, woman,
I mean, it's a good Christmas song. I fell off my chair. Can you get to the end of the song without a jingle bell? If you can, extra points. You know, there's someone who's got one in their hand that they want to ring it. Okay, well done, because that noise just sends shivers down my spine.
Considering me, looking through you, I've always been the same. Oh, don't you know that I'm a human? I'm sorry about the bomb fake I served you. You know that you're human too. Darling, that's what human.
I'm enjoying these quieter moments on the record. Some vulnerability and fragility to this song, which I appreciate. He talked about the bomb thing, which was to do with the controversy of him blowing up a suicide vest in a music video for People. I got to be honest, I forgot that happened because that was before the pandemic, and I basically forgotten almost everything that happened before the pandemic. Obviously, that was a controversial moment given what happened in Manchester. He's just looking to move on and admit flaws in that song. I don't think it's the best song on the record, but I appreciate these quieter moments for sure. Getting the production. Listen to this. Sounds incredible. The temptation, I think, would have been to blast you with this kind of wall of noise, but it's not. It's much more measured. Incredible texture to this song, and definitely some sonic tropes that like classic Manchester music, like Joy Division, even the Smiths to a certain point. It's a bit poppier than those acts, but as you can definitely kind of hear a through line. Yeah, I like these kind of folky numbers.
My first kiss was Christmas in the Walmart toy department, she said.
Some Cat Stevens in here, some Eagles, a lot of the music that I grew up listening to from my mum.
Something about the way it was poorly handled the day we both got cancelled because I'm a racist and you're some kind of slag.
It was poorly handled the day we both got cancelled because I'm a racist and you're some kind of slag. I was like, okay, what's that all about? Apparently in 2020, the 1975, or Matt Healy specifically, were cancelled in inverted commas for promoting the track Love It If We Made It, which was in 2018, which tackled subjects like systematic racism and police brutality. Cancelling is a funny thing because I didn't even know this happened, but it must be incredibly intense for the person that it's happening to. It tends to be yesterday's fish and chip paper. As we say over here in the UK, though, you know, things move on very quickly.
I didn't know that it had its own way. You still ask about the cows wearing my sweater. Said it's something about the weather.
Yeah, he's lyrically a very good writer, which is something I don't think I appreciated enough from his previous music and their previous music. And then back to the interpolation of LCD Sound System. Yeah, man, I actually really enjoyed that record. Like I said, gave me a different understanding and appreciation of the 1975 and of Matt Healy as a songwriter. Definitely some moments of schmaltz that I'm not going to be on board with. Is it going to be my favourite record of the year? Absolutely not. I do appreciate it, and shout out to Jack Antonoff as well. That guy has the magic touch. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. All right, peace!